I lose money on this dish, but I still keep it on the menu, and here's why. So this is the para lamb shank, and if you recall, when the restaurant first opened in 2023, 2024, this dish went viral for being arguably one of London's best curries. However, I price this at a loss. I lose money on every single shank I sell. And it's simple because the ingredients that go in are so expensive. Like to buy the shank, so expensive. The labor involved, the chefs have to come in at 7, 9 a.m. every morning, cook this through and let it stew throughout the day. It's intense in terms of labor and ingredient cost. And I sell this at a loss. Now, this lamb shank at Paro, I would argue that in lots of other central London restaurants, you can't even get a butter chicken for the same price as you can get this huge shank. Now, the reason I do this is simple. Very similar to when you walk into Asda or when you walk into a or when you walk into a grocer. Often they put their best deals as soon as you walk in. It's because they want to try and incentivize you to come in. Similarly, that was my approach with Lamb Shank, especially when I was opening. It was trying to get the bums on seats. Where I would lose money on this, my business premise was that with some of the drinks, for example, that I sell, or maybe some of the starters, those would make up the margin for me. And of course, in business, this is called a loss leader, where the leading item, you sell it as a loss to encourage diners or customers to come in, and with you hoping as a business to make your margin in other ways. And very similar to, for example, if you remember when Uber first launched in London, it was so cheap. I could get from here to Brick Lane for £6 back then. Now it cost me £14 because they did the same thing. They did loss leaders to try and encourage market share. And it's the same thing when you're on a small business. I know as a diner, you're gonna have so many Indian restaurants to choose from. But if you can get this amazing dish at such a cost value price, you're gonna wanna come in. But regardless of the business premise, I still care about the diner. And that's why this amazing value dish, you can't get it anywhere else.